technically NBA 2K League Pro, right, Brendan? Anybody can participate in these 3v3 tournaments for prize money.
That's right. All you need is two friends. You think you're one of the best? You have a chance to prove it.
I love hearing that so many players participated in the Become a Pro series. Brendan, is this the only way that you can make the league through this series?
No, so that's where the majority of people did try out, but we actually had, and I should mention, we have a new team joining this season. So our 25th franchise, NBL Oz Gaming. So the NBL, which is the biggest professional basketball league in Australia, is joining the 2K League this season. And draft night, they'll be filling out the rest of their roster. But they found their first player in their team's history by hosting a tryout in Australia.
Incredible to have our first Australian Invitational.
I love that. So people just showed up and now they're professional players.
That's right, yeah. Their first player on their roster is an Aussie. He's going to be able to represent his country.
We're going to go with you as our guy. Ready to fill some big shoes?
That's crazy. Thank you so much.
You know, it's the fastest growing sport in Australia, and so we're thrilled to have them on board.
Now, we've had some incredible #1 picks overall. Of course, Dimes, who just won his first title in Season 5. JBM, there's so many names to go down the list. Anybody that you guys are looking at that could be the potential #1 overall?
Listen, the fun thing about draft night for this year is we don't know who the #1 pick is going to be right now, but we do have a pretty good idea. We've seen some players that have crushed the tryout. Players like Greens and Spam and Glizzy, who even played last year on our stage or in an influencer event. But yeah, those are definitely players you'll see come off the board pretty quick.
Well, there it is. Season 6 begins on January 26th with the draft. Brendan, thanks so much for your time. I'm sure we'll be checking in soon in the future.
Thanks, Chris. Look forward to it.
Ready for some top plays? This is Scott Moak, PA announcer for your Sacramento Kings. I'm here to cruise through your Mobile One top drives. Windows down. Actually, it's kind of windy. Let's get those back up. And let's cruise through some creative moves. All right, our first serving is from Double Pecan. Spinning not 1, but 2 scoops of dribbling delights. Handled with care, delivering straight to top drives. All right, Ayo Nation is second from Chips Ahoy action. What an amazing court this is. All right, snatches up the chocolate chips on defense, then works his way up court, whisking up the right-hand finish, baked to absolute perfection with two-way versatility. Birdwell 4 is next in the wreck, behind the back to lose 1 defender, and then athletically ascending past the next. And 1 score from this bird in flight. No binoculars needed. Closing with the one and only JCR, in play now online. He takes an ankle, ouch, and goes under Ralph Sampson. Took the glide right away from Clyde right there. Nice take. Smash a button to vote for your top play of the week and send in your best plays on social media using the hashtag 2KTVWow. Next week, we'll light the beam for the top play of Season 3. See you then.
Remember, if you want to know who won top play of the week, check out our social media channels.
We're at NBA 2K_2KTV. We always have tons of 2KTV content on there. Go give us a follow.
And it looks like that's it for us this week. Until next time.
Go enjoy Season 4. Get some dubs.
And maybe I need to get a watch.
Welcome to the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. What a beautiful Tuesday evening it is, folks. With Grant Hill and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. At the 2 and the 3, it's Vassell and Johnson. Jakob Poeltl out there with Isaiah Roby. And it's Jones in at the point. And for the Jazz, Jordan Clarkson is out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt, and it's Azubuike. in at the center. Well, Smitty, these two teams have been around the block a few times. Both rosters filled with veterans.
No surprises tonight, B.A. These guys have faced off on various teams so many times, they know all of their opponent's tricks.
Now here's Markkanen. Shoots over Johnson, and that one's good. Markkanen.
You have to be impressed with the way this kid shoots the ball. Markkanen built for that mid-range game.
Outside Jones. Pass to Pirtle. Here's Roby. 4-3. Hits the trifecta.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Clarkson with the ball, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Clarkson passes to Markkanen. And he lays it up and in. Markkanen's got his second basket of the night.
This shows Markkanen's understanding of the game. You play me to shoot from the outside, well, I'm going inside.
Up top, Vassell. $11 feet out. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
Devin Vassell with a great feel when to use the mid-range jumper. Such a skilled swing man.
Clarkson passes to Markkanen. Back to Clarkson. Markkanen against Johnson. Here's Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
And his efforts well rewarded right there.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
And Caldwell Pope gets it to go.
I mean, beautiful execution of the game plan offensively. So far, they are hitting 80% from the field. For Utah, new ownership taking over in 2020. In addition to that group, NBA legend D-Wade. Great to see an ex-player get a piece of the pie.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
What you love about Jakob Poeltl is his size. A 7-footer who plays hard on both ends of the floor.
Picked his pocket. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Roby can't hit. Well, like D-Wade in Utah, Smitty, you think there'll be more former players getting some equity in teams?
B.A., absolutely. I think it'd be great for the game. That's one of the biggest pieces of the equality puzzle, having more owners with different backgrounds and experiences.
Trey Jones. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Utah.
That's good for Markkanen.
You know, he's exceptionally focused, well-liked by his teammates. Markkanen looks to be a centerpiece for the future because he knows he makes a living at the line. He invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Now here's Jones. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. Johnson passes to Jones. Up top, Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Markkanen with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
Okay, at 7 feet, 240 pounds, Markkanen's agility jumps out at you, drawing contact off the bounce.
At the line for 2.
And he's good on the second. And Smitty, Greg Popovich, you'd play for him. His 27th season as coach of the Spurs. How many more you think he has in him?
Well, B.A., he's accomplished everything one could hope to in his career. I mean, he has 5 titles, B.A., most wins in NBA coaching history. Now he's just coaching for the love.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
Now here's Vassell. Tight defense on him. Yep, that one's good.
Taking advantage of the defense. Devin got inside, and you see what happened.
Vassell against Clarkson. Shoots it from the high post. Second chance effort. And it's good on the layup.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
San Antonio trailing here. To the wing, right side. Back to Jones. stolen. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Markkanen outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Vanderbilt, covered by Johnson. Here's Markkanen. No luck on that one. San Antonio goes the other way with it. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Lauri Markkanen. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Vassell outside. Back to Jones. Clock at 6. Pass to Roby for 3.
And you see that in building their lead, they've done an impressive job on the defensive glass.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
It's good.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pirtle with the ball. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
They have to figure out a way to lock down the ball and stop giving it away. One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Pass to Jang. On the wing, Jones. Now here's Johnson. The shot, no good. Good D by Vanderbilt. Here's Caldwell Pope. Herder defending. And Caldwell Pope gets it to go.
They're really working the paint now.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
So Utah ends up going with a new group, and we're in the home stretch of the season. For teams looking for a ring, Grant, what's important right now?
Well, at this point of the year, for those teams that seriously have a chance to win it all, it's all about health. You got to get everyone across the finish line healthy and fresh, and of course, injury-free. And after that, it's all about the little things.
Now here's McDermott. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Releases from 15, and he hits the jumper for 2.
The in-between game is what Doug McDermott must continue to build on. It's a beautiful thing to watch him hit that shot consistently.
Martin outside. Pass to Abaji. On the wing, Barton, defended by McDermott. Rebounded by the Spurs.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
Here's Jang. Takes a 13-footer. Good on the bucket.
Yeah, credit Herder. Recognizes where the help is coming from. Finds the open man.
Pass to Fall. Here's Abaji. He played a great game against San Antonio. And another miss by Utah.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
That one falls. Now just a 4-point Utah lead.
Yeah, great find from Sohan. This is why his guys like playing with him.
And Utah calls time here.
It's time to talk this over and try to put a stop to this run.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. On the wing, Barton, defended by McDermott. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Jazz lead by 6.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Pass to Sohan. And here's McDermott. Richardson with it to the wing on the left. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Sohan. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Utah with the ball. Here's Alexander Walker. Jang pulls it in.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Here's Herder. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Herder's got his second bucket on the night.
Physical D right there, but Herder's mentally tough. Never lost focus.
Here's Alexander Walker driving inside.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
Pass to Sohan. Puts up a 3. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Off the catch, Sohan is pretty reliable. He's a smart shooter, and he won't pass up those high percentage opportunities.
Here's Abaji. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game. 6 to shoot. Here's Alexander Walker. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Herder.
I love to see Alexander Walker do this more. Use his size inside and get to the stripe.
Alexander Walker taking 2 shots.
No good on the second free throw.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
Richardson, no good. Utah leading. Pass to Barton, and stolen by McDermott. To the right side. Here's Jang. Got a hand on it. He got it up.
The key there defensively, don't allow anything easy. Josh plays with good physicality and energy.
22.
And still a close game.
Spurs 21. Fans, please, a big round of
That's
applause.
good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Jazz.
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode. And I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
You also got to give them credit for how hard they're going inside. They're looking to capitalize whenever they can on the interior.
So on the floor for the Spurs, Johnson and Pirtle, the big men. Then there's Devin Vassell. Then there's Josh Richardson. And it's Jones in at the 1.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Now here's Vassell. The rebound by Markkanen. Markkanen's got his 4th rebound in this one. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. That one off the back iron and out.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
I mean, there are some great guys in this league. Coach Greg Popovich sticks out. Just a tremendous person. I loved competing against his teams.
Now here's Johnson. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Shot clock at 2. Buries it from 3. And the Spurs lead by 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Coach Pop, the NBA all-time leader in wins. Any memories facing off with his Spurs?
Well, I always knew that his teams would play hard, they'd be prepared, they played the right way. And, of course, they exemplified the toughness and character of their leader, Coach Pop.
The Spurs making a switch here. Roby's checked in. Outside Johnson. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
The ferociousness from Johnson, able to fight for that bucket.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the mobile 1 drive.
Aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
Pass to Markkanen. Soft touch off the glass. Markkanen's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Jones up top. He's covered by Clarkson. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And when you think of the time Johnson spent with the U.S. team, I mean, the coaches and players he was around, absolutely huge for this young player in his development.
Good on the second one. Johnson was part of that U.S. team that played in 2021. Yeah, what a great experience, Grant.
Oh, B.A., I mean, I can speak in great detail how much you can gain playing for the U.S. team. Johnson continued to grow as a player after that summer and was a great addition to that team as well.
Pass to Vassell. Jones against Clarkson. Jones, the pass to Pirtle. Vassell outside. Fires from the line. And too long on the shot.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again. Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
San Antonio's gone 2 for 2. From the arc here in the second. Pass to Vassell. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for San Antonio.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
And as Marketing continues to develop his skill set, he'll get to the line a lot more often.
You know, Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty player. But when does it become both?
Well, we all understand, B.A., dirty plays aren't good for the game, but sometimes a flagrant foul will happen. A lot of times, though, you have to factor in a pattern of behavior. I really believe players who have a history of being called for a lot of flagrant fouls plays a big role in how it's perceived.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
Please, a big round of applause for your champion, youth dance team.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Over to the left wing. Pass to Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Clarkson. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. For Utah, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Markkanen's got 13.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Jones against Clarkson. Jones in the post. Over Clarkson. Jones misses.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss. An aggressive move to a strong finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Out to the right wing. It's Johnson with a drive. And that one's good. Johnson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Remarkable poise from the swing man. Johnson doesn't let some rough defense deter him from cashing in.
Markkanen inside. Johnson on it. And that one's good. Markkanen.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Jones, the pass to Johnson. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. A different look for San Antonio. Jang, he's checked in for Pirtle, and Herter's subbed in for Jones.
He wasn't quite as assertive as he needed to be in the first quarter, but now he's taking a more head-on approach and getting himself to the line.
Markkanen misses.
No one on him. He committed to fading away. Probably could have taken more time with that shot.
It's Herter on the wing. Outside Johnson. The three is up. Fires in the triple. Johnson's got 11 points.
A solid three-point shooter. Johnson makes the defense pay for giving him life.
Here's Clarkson. Ooh, basket interference. So Utah ends up going with a new group.
Substitution on the court.
The Spurs have gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Now here's Herter. Defense is right there. And can't connect on that one. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now.
Playing with good instincts. The key on making those around him better.
San Antonio's gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. Pass to Herter. Now here's Johnson. Out to the wing. Fires the 3. The shot by Sohan, no good.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
And Barton gets it to go.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
San Antonio's gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Pass to Johnson. Back to Herter. Here's Sohan. The 3 is up. Nails it from 3. Give him 8 points now.
Question mark about Sohan. Can he stretch the floor for you? Well, there's his answer.
Here's Abaji. Herter defending. Abaji can't hit. For San Antonio, they've gone 8 of 15 in the second. Inside. Here's Sohan. Sinks that one from the post. And now a 3-point Spurs lead.
They're using his size well and putting some muscle behind his play. That's how Sohan gets to his shot inside.
And that's a foul. Called on Kevin Herter. That's foul number 2 for him. Richardson's checked in for Vassell.
Into the lineup for the Spurs, Josh Richardson.
Here's Abaji. Herter defending. Has to fall. 5 to shoot. And here's Barton. The 3-ball. Chang pulls it in. Chang's got 5 rebounds tonight.
2 minutes.
The fader. Herter can't hit. Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Banked it in off the glass.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Right wing. Back to Richardson. Pass to Herter. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Fall. Utah trailing here. A minute 15 left in the second. That's tipped. Now Richardson. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game.
I mean, a ferocious athlete. Josh Richardson has also proven to be a terrific 3-and-D guy.
McDermott's checked in for San Antonio. And he sinks the second. 1:03 left in the first half. Defended by McDermott. Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses. They've got numbers. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
That's his first personal foul.
Yeah, he's a fearless player. I mean, Sohan not afraid to give up his body to give his team a better chance.
Defended by McDermott. And a nice finish on the layup. He's got 6.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
On the wing, Richardson. Pass to McDermott. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Let's not forget, at 6'8", Doug McDermott has the ability to be a scoring threat inside the paint.
Alexander Walker. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Oh, what tremendous focus to absorb the contact and find a way there to finish.
Third team foul.
This is the area of the game we've seen lots of improvement by Alexander Walker.
San Antonio leading. Here's Sohan. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
Pass to Fall. Here's Abaji. To the middle. And the basket is good.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Spurs up by 2. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm here with Coach Greg Popovich. And, Coach, you look at the offensive execution for this team. What are you seeing?
I think they've done a pretty good job in moving the basketball, keeping up the pace, because we've been playing in mud a little bit lately, but the pace has been pretty good.
Hopefully that pace continues in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And, folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed the competitive first half of action. Ernie Johnson here welcoming you back to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. That guy right there is Shaquille O'Neal, and that guy right there is Kenny the Jet Smith. A pretty close game for the Spurs throughout the first quarter. Some good action during the period, as it was just a 1-point game at the end of one. In the second quarter, they put in the work to create a slight scoring advantage. Kenny, what was your take on San Antonio?
It's always a positive sign to see assist numbers like this. They're moving the rock with ease and keeping each other happy. It's a brand of unselfish basketball that's fun to watch and play.
And Shaq, how do you think the Jazz were playing?
They got rained on from 3. Now the shooters deserve the credit. They hit a contested shot. Defense deserved more of the blame, because there were still way too many wide open looks.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. And it's Azubuike in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And that's the group for Will Hardy as we begin the second half.
There's plenty of momentum on Johnson's drive. He uses his whole body to get through the defense.
Pass to Caldwell-Pope. And here's Markkanen, covered by Johnson. Lets it go from 14. Goes back up. Here's Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
And now that's a momentum builder for sure. So important in a close game.
Look at his teammates here. They love it. Plays like that going to get them going.
They're bringing the energy, the hustle, the fight, and they also didn't give up on that possession.
Vassell's shot is good.
A lot of Vassell's buckets come off assists. He's very comfortable on catch-and-shoot situations. A lottery pick in the 2020 draft, Devin Vassell has seen increased minutes, and it's led to contributions on both ends of the court.
And he was dominant in their last outing, and the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Here's Roby. Offensive board. They shoot again. Pirtle with the bucket. And the Spurs lead by 5.
You can count on Pirtle to play with energy, and this time it pays off with the second chance points.
Outstanding dribble drive, and that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
And that one's good. Markkanen. You know, talking about Devin Vassell, what stands out to you about his defense, Smitty?
B.A., it's his length and instincts. Vassell prides himself on being disruptive. And on top of being a solid on-ball defender, he's an absolute pest off the ball.
Here's Clarkson following the bucket by the Spurs. Vanderbilt, the pass to Markkanen. Shoots over Johnson. Markkanen misses.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Now here's Jones. Here's Roby. 5 points in the game. Controls the rebound and the putback. And now a 7-point Spurs lead.
Hurdle is terrific at positioning himself for these putback jams. He's a load down there.
And Utah calls time here.
You know, the first player ever drafted out of Austria, Jakob Hurdle, is blazing his own path, inspiring a new wave of basketball players.
Clarkson, right side. Out left to the wing. Markkanen outside. Nice shot there, making him 8 for 13. You know, Pirtle's country of Austria, they've never qualified for the games or world championships, Smitty.
You're right, B.A. I know he really carries the flag for Austrian hoops, but the game is growing there because of Jakob Hurdle. Look at what Dirk did for their neighbors in Germany.
Johnson finds Vassell. 6 on the shot clock. Lets the three fly. Rebound, Utah. Markkanen's got rebound number 7 tonight. Down low, deflects the pass. It's stolen by Pirtle. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Pass to Roby. Back to Johnson. Over Vanderbilt. Utah with the rebound. Markkanen's got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Clarkson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now just a 3-point Spurs lead.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Lauri Markkanen. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Jazz on D. Pass to Roby. Over Markkanen.
What Markkanen does there defensively, he uses his size, stays focused, and stays connected.
Here's Clarkson. And he throws it down with one hand.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Now here's Pirtle. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Back to Roby. 4 on the clock. Second shot opportunity. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And the Spurs with some changes. McDermott comes in for Roby. And Herter's subbed in for Johnson. And as solid as Pirtle is during the game, his free throws, Grant, can be an issue.
B.A. It really limits his minutes during close games late. He's right around 50% for his career. He has decent form, so there is some hope for improvement.
San Antonio's gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Misses from close range. The Jazz have gotten 7 of their 9 shots to fall. Quality shooting in the second half. Here's Markkanen. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Markkanen's got 23 points.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Jones, the pass to McDermott. Back to Jones. Pass to Pirtle. Outside Herter. Drops in the 3. Herter's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
That's Kevin Herter's bread and butter, where he shot 42% from beyond the arc his sophomore year in college.
Now here's Markkanen. Give him 23. Again, Utah.
Since day one, there was never any doubt that Markkanen could score, but we didn't know he'd be this prolific.
And it's Jordan Clarkson with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. The Spurs making a switch here. Richardson's checked in.
On the court.
Here's Herter. 7 points in the game. Pass to Pirtle. Blocked! And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. Vassell finds McDermott. Shot clock at 6. Herder passes to McDermott. Drills it from deep. McDermott's got 8 points.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Alexander Walker. That shot off the mark. Good D by McDermott. Outside Herder. Pass to Vassell. McDermott outside. Now here's Pirtle. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for San Antonio.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is shooting from long distance. All game long, they've been finding openings at the perimeter.
And Fall gets it to go.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
San Antonio has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Pass to McDermott. On the wing, Richardson. To the inside. Picked it out of midair. Here's Abaji. To the left side wing. To the paint. Here's Fall. Shakes him. And that's 2 points on the layup. Now just a 2-point Spurs lead.
Coaches love to see ball movement, especially when it gets you that kind of look.
Now here's McDermott. Guarded closely. Deflected. Pass to Abaji. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Now here's Vassell. He's got 12. Richardson with it. Just 5 to shoot. To the middle. Here's Pirtle. It's tipped. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for Utah.
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
Roby, he's checked in for San Antonio. Utah leading. Here's Barton. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
First one falls for him.
At the line for the Jazz, Will Barton.
Both free throws good from Barton. And for San Antonio, they're shooting just about 43% in the third. Pass to McDermott. Outside Herder. Shot to stop the run. Connects from downtown. Herder's got 6 in the quarter.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Utah calls timeout.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Abaji. Pass to Fall. There's the steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Tries to break his ice, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Alexander Walker.
Man, the defender really went after him.
That free throw misses.
At the line for the Spurs, Isaiah Roby.
He hits the second from the line.
He wanted to get his team the lead, and even though he didn't, he should feel good. At least he tied it up.
Down low. And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. And not so fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
And I couldn't tell exactly what happened. And apparently, I guess the refs didn't get a clear look at it either. They have to get it right because this is a big moment in the game.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. That basket is good.
It would have been a real shame if those points didn't count. I'm so glad the officials were able to take a second look and make the right call.
And so it's Lauri Markkanen making things happen for the Jazz. 25 points and counting for him. They have relied heavily on his offense. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And for Utah, their shooting has been unreal. 64% from the floor. On the court for San Antonio, Josh Richardson out there with Keldon Johnson. Then there's Isaiah Roby. Then there's Kevin Herter. And it's Jones in at the 1.
Isaiah Roby, third personal foul.
San Antonio trailing here. Outside Jones. Over to the left wing. Goes up at the stripe, and he knocks the jumper down.
Stepping up in the big moment. I mean, an incredible job of finding his shot.
Working the mid-range, but you would think the defense would be keying on him. Ever since halftime, he's had his eyes on the basket and just crushing it right now.
And no lack of aggression on that move. Good for the 2K drive.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, that's such a big play here in a close game like this one. Great concentration from him.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Lauri Markkanen. That's his third foul of the game. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
On defense, the Jazz. They've led by as many as 11. Richardson, no good.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Pass to Azubuike. Ooh, some solid defense from Herter. Well, the Spurs shooting around 53%, a nice number. Markkanen against Richardson. Yep, that one goes.
Tough finish inside. Josh Richardson making it look easy. Poised to be a key player for years to come.
Here's Clarkson. Kept alive. Second chance shot. Utah calls timeout.
Get up your feet and get out the teachers. I want to hear you all. Make some noise and get out of here.
Hurdles checked in for Richardson. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
During that break, the coach of the Jazz had some words for his team. He told them this is a game that we can win. It's a game we should win. We've matched those guys step for step. From this point forward, let's try to force them to play at our tempo.
And Allie, thank you for that. Here's Roby. Pass to Johnson. Shot clock at 5. No good that time. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Here's Vanderbilt. Over Jones. Here's Azubuike. Oh, and Johnson with a block.
Tenacious swat by Keldon Johnson. He got that one.
Vanderbilt finds Markkanen. Clock at 6. Shoots over Johnson, and that one's good. Markkanen's got 12 points in just the second half.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
The shot by Johnson, no good. Kicks it out to Markkanen. He can't get that one to fall. San Antonio goes the other way with it. Here's Herter. Gets the three to fall.
I think we'll be watching this play for many years to come. Herder off the catch.
And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Now here's Johnson. To the wing on the left. Here's Roby. Misses the three.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Here's Markkanen. Rebounded by the Spurs. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Timeout Spurs. Who wants the t-shirt? Come on, fans, I can't hear you.
On the wing, Jones. He's covered by Clarkson. To the inside, Roby. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
First foul, Trey Jones. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And he makes the first.
In the second half, their free throw percentage has improved, hitting in the low 80s now.
And he makes both free throws.
Hey, when you start locking it down at the line, good things tend to happen.
Pass to Johnson. Back to Jones. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one's on Clarkson.
At the line for the Spurs, Trey Jones taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Jones hits them both. Now a timeout called by Utah.
With the timeout.
Utah leading. Pass to Caldwell Pope. And the layup is good off the glass.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
For San Antonio, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Here's Roby. It's guarded by Markkanen. Right side Johnson. And stolen by Vanderbilt. Here's Clarkson. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Clarkson's got 9 points in the quarter.
After a lackluster first half, he's taken charge offensively. We'll see how the defense responds.
Outside Herder. Pass to Johnson from deep. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio.
They are just owning the boards right now.
It's Markkanen with the drive. And there's the rejection. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Clarkson.
Nikhil Alexander Walker.
Stolen by Jones. Pass to Roby. Jones up top. Back to Roby. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Markkanen. Markkanen's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Alexander Walker with the bucket. And the Jazz lead by 8.
How about the strength from Alexander Walker rolling with the punches inside.
For Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets. Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
Jones, the pass to Herder. Here's Roby. Launches it. The rebound by the Jazz. Vanderbilt's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Markkanen outside. 6 to shoot. Over Johnson. Again, Utah.
The young big man from Finland. Markkanen's game has really translated to the States.
Outside Jones. Outside Herter. From outside the arc. It's deflected.
The rebounding differential is a major story in this game.
Back to Alexander Walker. Pass to Caldwell Pope. And stolen by Herter. Now Jones. Here's Roby. All alone. The rebound by Markkanen.
Just not his night offensively. That's part of why they fell behind.
Here's Alexander Walker to the left wing. Cans it with nobody near him.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
Here's Jones. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Lauri Markkanen.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch, just a tremendous motor, and he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. You think it's just another game. He is totally in control of his emotions.
Boy, we witnessed something special from him, and this crowd will remember it. When a player raises his game to this level, it earns him a lot of new fans.
Given everything he's got, Keldon Johnson's a guy you want on your side. Why? He doesn't let up.
And Utah calls time here. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Clarkson finds Markkanen.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And the shot goes. Markkanen's got 16 points here in the second half.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
So the first one drops, and that brings him within 10.
For the Spurs.
Jones hits them both. Now here's Clarkson. 1:15 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Markkanen. Uses the glass on the layup. Markkanen's got 33.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
This is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
The Jazz on offense. Here's Clarkson. Tries again. It's not going to go for him. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. Inside. Roby. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Great pass from Devin. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
Utah leading. And 1:01 left in the fourth. And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it. And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter.
Clean pass by Keldon Johnson to set up the shooter beautifully. What a play.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Here's Caldwell Pope. From the arc. He drops it from range. And the Jazz lead by 10.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night. Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Pass to Markkanen. shoots over Johnson, and that one's good. Markkanen's got 35.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
And here's Clarkson. So we see the Jazz get the win here. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy. All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Grant Hill.